Welcome to the Miracle Manifesting Academy. I'm your host, Anthony Sacred Cobra Cortino. I help you use relationships as the catalyst to your spiritual awakening and to manifest your ideal reality without waiting for the storm to pass. Today, we are covering an introduction to reality shifting that will remove all of your confusion and illusions about reality shifting, and I know you'll enjoy it. As we venture into the vortex and unbox the phenomenon of reality shifting, let's dive headfirst into your mind's abyss, unravel the concepts, answer the whys, the hows, and the whens of reality shifting. So, welcome aboard on this lucid journey as we unwind your brain's unfathomable powers and the alternate worlds that you can inhabit right from your very own comfort zone. Let's set the stage and get started with an introduction to reality shifting. First, from Neville Goddard, you are never limited by your past. And each day you are presenting an unseen world in this seen world. Diving into the intriguing realm of reality shifting, this isn't your standard sci fi fare for enthusiasts. I'm into sci fi though. Instead, an amalgamation of your daydreams and your life's narrative, all conceived and brought to fruition from within the confines of your very own mind. Now, let's embark as we depart from the matrix confines and transition into a phase of unpredictability. We find yourself saying, holy crap, I wasn't expecting that. A world filled with alternate realities is awaiting you. It's undeniable that the course of our lives seems to be in constant turmoil with too much focus on our past relationships, the ongoing drama with our current partners, and perpetual fear of the unforeseen future. These and many other factors often prevent us from being present in the moment and keeps us entrapped in a repetitive cycle of the same reality that we persist on post breakup, post divorce, post loss. And this creates a sense of dread and doom in our life that we keep creating. Reality shifting offers an antidote to this psychological cul-de-sac. It provides the means to visualize a reality beyond our three-dimensional viewpoint. And that in itself is incredibly empowering and life-changing. I facilitate a journey with all my clients through the concepts of reality shifting. This aids them to alter their frame of mind amidst the chaos that is currently existing. The objective is to help them and you see the possibilities that extend beyond what is physically present, enabling you to imagine and manifest alternate scenarios and realities as quick as possible. So just remember, the power to change your reality lies within you. Through reality shifting, you might just stumble upon a transformation that is so empowering that you didn't see it coming. From Abraham Hicks, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Now, riding along the cosmic waves, let's guide you through reality shifting. As we dive into the multiverse, it's important to create our desired reality. By being clear and precise about your goals, you manifest your ideal future into your present reality. In the realm of reality shifting, there are many models and gurus to follow. And guess what? They all work. They all have some essentials to follow. So let's consider them. But first, from Bob Proctor, change is inevitable, but personal growth is a choice. Number one, be very specific and concrete about your desires. Outline what you want clearly so that you know exactly what you're working towards in your vision. This is where most people get stuck. Do you find yourself saying, I'm going to wait and see? Or do you work on your vision for several days, weeks, or months before you're willing to write it down? I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to figure out what I want. Stop. You're better off being clear and concise and writing it down and focusing on it and then changing your mind later. You will get far more momentum and manifest more of what you want than if you continue to wait and see what your partner's going to do. Wait and see what your ex is going to do. Nothing's going to change. In fact, it will get worse because you're using excuses to manifest by default instead of having the courage to say, I want this exactly like this. Here's what it looks, smells, and feels like. and I'm going to assume I have it already right now. That's how you do number one. Be clear and concise, write it out in great detail. Number two, believing in, living in, walking and talking in that chosen reality. So act as if you are the starring lead, the director, the writer, the producer of your very own story. This means we're no longer being passive. We're no longer sitting in the passenger seat. You're the one driving, you're the one steering. So, from your first person perspective, seeing out of your own eyeballs, hearing inside your own ears, hearing your friends and family and colleagues celebrating you, confirming your reality as if you're actually walking and living through it in your daily life. This is part two on how you shift realities. Just think about it. You're already doing this. When you cannot sleep because you're thinking about it over and over again, when you're going over to your partner's home and you're playing a tape, assuming the worst is going to happen, when you're walking into your job, assuming you're going to get in trouble because you're late, you're actually manifesting with that same level of detail. You're playing the story, you're playing the tape with all the vividness of reality in your imagination. So do exactly the same thing, but do it with what you've planned and your goals. Number three, persist in that reality despite your current situation, despite your circumstances. Stay dedicated to your original vision, even if it feels delusional at times. I tell everybody this: be delusional. If the only thing you care about is what's real and realistic, nothing's ever going to change. You're going to stay stuck in a cycle going, but this is real. This is authentic. I don't want to be delusional. Then stop. Just give up on reality shifting. Why don't you? You want to be delusional. That's where faith kicks in. That's when your imagination is going to support you. Get your specifics in great detail and persist in it over and over again. Put an overlay on your current reality until it actually manifests. Persist until it shows up. You have to persist until you impress upon your subconscious, which means now you actually believe this is who you are. This is your current reality. When that happens, it has to manifest in the 3D world. That is the law of assumption in a nutshell. Persist until it actually shows up. By following these steps, you create the future of your desire and you navigate through the trending space of reality shifting. Remember, you are the one in control of your own narrative. It's not a fantasy, but an actual journey towards the best version of yourself and your desired reality. After this video, stay tuned to the channel as I'm going to dive deeper and deeper into the same topics, providing you more guidance and nuance about mastering the art of reality shifting. Now let's dive deeper into the inner workings. I'm talking about the science and the spirituality behind shifting. Look into the heart of quantum puzzles and spiritual connections to explore the mysteries behind and how reality shifting works. From Dr. Joseph Murphy, the true science of reality creation is not in trying to change the physical world, but in shifting the focus of our attention. This arena of quantum puzzles and spiritual connections not only speaks to our curiosity, but can also provide profound insights and proof into the mysteries of reality shifting. Let's start with the quantum physics part of it. Quantum physics, the discoveries over the past century lay the scientific foundation and groundwork for concepts like multiverse, infinite dimensions, and mind projection across different realms of existence. These are no longer theories. They were once so far removed from our everyday world, but now offer new lenses with which we can examine and venture beyond the confines of our own known physical reality. Simultaneously, spirituality serves as a beacon, illuminating the path with profound levels of emotion and faith needed to transverse realities. This allows reality shifting to be within the grasp of each and every one of us, the creators and co-creators of our individual universes. Historical examples and such shifts are seen in the lives of messiahs and prophets throughout history, whose narratives have been well documented and we can't forget them. So drop the paradoxes. I impart to all my clients that it's time to realize that science and religion are no longer in conflict of each other, complement one another, forming dual facets of the same truth. And yes, unfortunately, there are those who oppose this unified vision and are typically those too entrenched in their stoicism or limitations by their own perception of reality, which is often exclusively based on the evidence provided by their five senses. That's okay. However, our concern does not lie with these skeptics. They are all free to choose their own reality, such as us. And we can choose and must choose to love and accept them exactly as they are. We choose to turn our gaze inward and focus on our own, serving as the architects of our reality. This exploration of the interplay between quantum physics and spirituality will offer you valuable insights into the intricacies of reality shifting, opening the doors to a world where anything is possible. Of course, there are some speed bumps in the realm of reality shifting. So let's recognize a few of the red flags. But first, Neville Goddard teaches us it is quite possible to leave your home for a walk in the early morning air and return to a totally different environment from that of which you left. Wow. There is a dark side of reality shifting. When we dive into the world of parallel realities, we must be aware that not every experience is filled with joy and wonder. It is crucial to understand that both science and spirituality give us this evidence already inside reality shifting. So, this does not mean that our lives will automatically become perfect or that suffering and tragedies will never happen in our world ever again. On the contrary, we may still find ourselves facing difficulties and challenges. At this point, you might be asking yourself and me, why is your life not improving, even though you maintain a positive mindset? You recite countless affirmations and you pray every single day. There are some hidden truths here. We're going to uncover them. The truth is that you and I have the power to create or destroy our own lives through our thoughts, words, and actions and states of awareness. This can be challenging to accept. We unconsciously manifest aspects of our lives, including those we perceive as negative. We create the good ones and the bad ones. We are in control. This is why it's important to grasp the nuances and details of reality shifting. It's nearly impossible to fully comprehend this phenomenon through one book or one YouTube video. Moreover, it's essential to remember that if you are your own worst enemy, you also possess the potential to become your own savior. By taking charge of your reality and being vigilant about your mindset, you start transforming your life very fast. So, yeah, though reality shifting does come with its drawbacks and red flags, at least in our perception, understanding the complexities and harnessing its power does lead to profound personal growth and change. So, stay aware of the risks, remain focused on the positives, and continue on your journey towards a better understanding and control of your reality. Let's talk about the advantages. When you fully comprehend and accept your role as the architect of your reality, a captivating and rewarding journey begins. From Bob Proctor, whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. So, here's just 4 benefits. Number 1, scripting your life. With accepting your responsibility, you obtain the ability to write and rewrite the script of your life at will. This constant realization that you are always writing your life script serves as momentum building motivation, as a factor to stay conscious, stay awake. Number 2, the unlimited changes. With reality shifting, you're not restricted to your current screen of reality and circumstances. You can change anything you want. If you imagine it, it already exists in reality. Your vision and mission is to get past the challenge, lies in devising the strategy and keeping persistent on the vision of how you reach your desired consciousness, the preferred reality. And number 3, engaging processes. The processes involved in reality shifting are far from boring. They are engaging and exciting activities that easily merge into your daily practice. These are not boring, repetitive meditations. You engage in full, vivid, audio sensory reality, visualizations, They are thrilling experiences akin to a blockbuster movie during your practice time. This is fun, people. Number four, quick and promising results. Reality shifting delivers very fast, encouraging results. The moment you believe something is real, you will immediately start to see and witness daily manifestations. All of these positive experiences build upon each other, reinforcing your confidence and creating a new momentum that propels and impels you forward. In a nutshell, reality shifting offers immense benefits that outweigh any potential drawbacks. Indeed, an adventure awaits you on this remarkable journey of self creation and discovery. From Joseph Murphy, your imagination is able to do all that you ask in proportion to the degree of your attention. Let's wrap it up, shall we? In conclusion, the exploration of reality shifting presents a powerful union of science, spirituality, breaking down the barriers that once separated these two domains. As individuals, you and I, seeking to better understand and harness the power within, we must accept that reality shifting is a double edged sword consisting of both positive and negative aspects, because being aware of the red flags and potential challenges, we can now make the conscious efforts to manifest a rewarding life, fueled by our own desires and aspirations. While the path to mastery in reality shifting is not without difficulties, it's a captivating and transformative process, a multitude of benefits. As the architects of our reality, we have the potential to rewrite our life script, make unlimited changes, engage in thrilling processes, and witness quick and promising results. In the remarkable journey of self creation discovery, reality shifting leads us, you and I, to profound personal growth and change, ultimately guiding us towards a more fulfilling and empowering experience. From Robert Edward Grant, each state is already there in potential, waiting for us to recognize and identify with it. Thank you all for joining me today. You can find links to my planners in the description below or on my website at sacredcobra.com. You can also find my appointment links to book time on my calendar so I can help you do this reality shifting much faster. Also, please subscribe to get more content each week about reality shifting, thriving in the wake of divorce and breakups, and also harmonious co-parenting. Check out my programs for spiritual awakening, divorce decision making, and co-parenting and manifesting. Until next time, I'm your host, Anthony Sacred Cobra Cortino, here at the Miracle Manifesting Academy. Remember, you are sacred, you are worthy, and you are love. We'll see you next time. Cheers.